because I am extra. I want to be extra. If I want to be extra, I am going to be extra. If I want to throw a party to celebrate the launch of a service, I am going to throw a party. I'm going to be extra as fuck. Imposter syndrome, something that we all have, we all suffer from, yes, including myself, because I know a lot of you say to me, I admire courage for doing all the stuff that you're doing, for just going for what you want, and just the confidence that you have. Trust me, even confident person like me, I still have my insecurities. Sorry, hold on, why is it have my insecurities every now and then, and imposter syndrome, I do. I don't always have my shit together. But anyway, so it's just managing to come out of it. And this is how I'll overcome it. Oh, you know what? Let me just tell you something, right? Nothing wrong with having a bit of imposter syndrome. I think it's like, it's self-aware. And because then that means you're not thinking you're perfect. You want to improve. So a healthy amount of imposter syndrome, it's okay. Anyway, recently, so I did a launch dinner for the launch of my new business, the Conscious Queenology. You know what? I wasn't actually going to do a launch dinner. It was actually my friend's idea. She was like to me, "So what are you going to do to celebrate your launch?" And I'm like, just going to announce it on Instagram like I normally do, and just put a post on, do a countdown in Instagram, and my stories, reels, and just promote the shit out of it." She goes, "Okay, but what else are you going to do?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "You need a party or a dinner." I'm like, "What?" But I'm not showcasing anything. There's nothing to showcase. It's just a service. And then she goes, "It's not just a service. You're changing people's life." And I was like, you're right. So then when I got home, I thought about it. I was like, okay, I thought about it, like starting, doing all the invites and stuff like that. And I was like, people might think that I'm being extra for doing what I'm doing. Why am I doing a launch dinner for just the service? I mean, maybe they were thinking that I'm being extra, but then I thought, if they want to think I'm extra, then let them think I am extra, because I am extra. I want to be extra. If I want to be extra, I am going to be extra. If I want to throw a party to celebrate the launch of a service, I am going to throw a party. I'm going to be extra as fuck, because it's my business. It's my baby. Why am I not celebrating myself? So anyway, so that's just one example. So I did overcome in the end. But anyways, another thing that I always remind myself is this. So a lot of times we fear what people think. We fear the people around us that we know think what they're going to think of us. Anyway, so let's just say your network of people. You have, I don't know, 500 people. Let's say 500 people. Yeah. In this world, there are what? How many? What's the word population? 7 billion. I think, is it 7 billion? Anyway, there's 7 billion people in this world. Yeah. So are you going to tell me that you're going to let the 500 people hold you back, put you off from doing what you want to do, when that 1% of the world population, or even less than 1% of that world population, will be inspired by what you do and will love what you do, will be supporting you? This is what I always remind myself. I remind myself the world population. That is how I get over imposter syndrome.